Hello everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 and compare it against the Fitbit Versa 4 and see which particular device is a better one for you. Now, I would probably tell you in almost every single situation, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 is probably the better watch here. There's a few reasons for this. Number one, you are basically going to be getting essentially a nicer, more fully fledged watch in my personal opinion. There are some advantages for the Fitbit Versa 4, but that's kind of my thought process going inside of this video. But if you do want to pick up either one of these devices up, links will be down in the description. You can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the exact same time. Now, starting off with the outside and the exterior between both, the Fitbit Versa 4 really only comes out in one particular size. So that particular size is a 38mm size in the front of it. And I do think, it's a decent looking watch for the most part. I think it actually looks pretty good. I don't think there's like too many things to kind of complain about here for the most part. Like, it's a good looking watch nonetheless. And I do think if you are going to go through and pick up a watch, like, it looks kind of similar to something almost like an Apple Watch meets like a Galaxy Watch. It's kind of a funny way to kind of think about it, but that is kind of how I'd see this particular watch holding up. With the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7, this one is a little bit of a better looking watch in my personal opinion. So it is a circular watch, which I personally like. I think it looks really nice. And I think it does have a little bit of a nicer design rather than something like the Samsung Galaxy Watch, than something like the Fitbit Versa 4. So with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7, this thing comes out in two different sizes. So that is kind of an advantage for this particular device. Being able to go through and have something like the Galaxy Watch 7 that's going to be coming out in a few different sizes, I think, is actually another really, really big thing. On top of that, I feel like the feeling in the hand is something that's really nice on the Samsung Galaxy Watch, 7. I feel like that is a little bit more of an expensive feeling watch rather than something like the Fitbit Versa 4, just, kind of in my personal opinion. But both are really good too. Not too many complaints about here for the most part. Now, on top of that, when it comes down to some other sizes of these particular devices, because the Fitbit Versa 4 is supposed to be like a cheaper sized watch, that one does basically cost $200, but the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 costs, a little bit more than that. So that could be a little bit of a problem for some people. Like, if you're going to go through and get a device with the Galaxy Watch 7, it is a little bit more pricier. Another advantage for the Fitbit Versa 4, besides it just being cheaper, is that the Fitbit Versa 4 actually does end up giving you, it actually gives you the capability of connecting to multiple different devices. Meaning, not only can you connect it to Androids, but you can also connect it to iPhones as well. There aren't really a lot of watches that give you that type of capability of connecting to both a Galaxy, to Android, Samsung Galaxies, or iPhones. And that is a really, really big advantage for that type of device. So me personally, being able to go through and buy something like that, I think is a really cool thing. And that is, without a doubt, a really big advantage for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 is that it connects to Androids and Samsungs. But the Fitbit Versa 4, being able to connect to those different devices, I personally love, and I think that is in and of itself a really cool thing going on for that device as well. Now, on top of that, I think another really big advantage for the Fitbit Versa 4 is its battery life. It does last up to 6+ days, even more than 6 days, maybe even like a week long. And this is another really big advantage for that type of device as well. Once again, being able to go through and buy a device that's going to last as long as the Fitbit Versa 4, that is without a doubt another really big advantage. But with those things being said, I think the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 is just going to be able to give you more features. That's going to be giving you like more of an operating system. Like, you can go through and like download applications on the Fitbit Versa 4. You can actually go through and do a lot of other things with the Fitbit Versa. You can do a lot of things on the Galaxy Watch 7. You can reply to a lot of notifications. You have a lot of capability on that device. I think the Fitbit Versa 4 is great for fitness tracking, and if you're not going to be looking at your watch too much, if you're going to be tracking your workouts, then I think the Fitbit is a really good device. But I think the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 is just a better device in almost every single way. So that's kind of how I see these two devices kind of holding up in that particular perspective. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.